Hello everyone, welcome to Diademy IAS History Optional. We are going to discuss the map point, whatever is given in 2025 mains paper. Let us try to analyze what are these sites. I will not go in depth of each and every site, just I want to give you generally the important sites nearby, which generally students used to commit mistake, but the site appears to be very different given the exact location of the map site. This is how History Optional Mains 2025 Paper 1 solutions. Solutions are also prepared, both Paper 1 and Paper 2, including map also, you can get from the administration. Let us say, this is the map given. You see this one. This is the map, and the first site they have given is Neolithic site. Neolithic. It appears like Neolithic in Jammu and Kashmir. But in Jammu and Kashmir, what is the famous Neolithic site? Means Burjahom. But Burjahom appears to be important site in Kashmir, but it is close to nearby. It is close to Srinagar region. But when it comes to this, whatever map site they have given, that is near Ladakh region. Identify this one. This is actually Burjahom. But they have given, UPSC has given this side. This is Ladakh. Now, what is the site in this location? Here in Ladakh, there is an important site, that is Kiari and Giyak. Two sites close by. That is, those are important Neolithic evidences that are coming from Ladakh. That's why it appears Burjahom. Generally in Kashmir means students remember that only. But this is another one in Ladakh. Next one, Mesolithic site in Gujarat region. It is given in Gujarat region. You can identify here. This is the site they have given somewhere. Again, this is also, it can be Tilwara also, it can be Bagor. Generally in this area, it appears to be, it is in Rajasthan region. In Rajasthan, Mesolithic, most important Mesolithic site in Rajasthan is Bagor. But Bagor is something here. Bago somewhere goes to this location, whereas they have given in this location. That means near Gujarat and Rajasthan border. What is the most appropriate site in this means? Here you can see in the given map, NCERT only, this is a R.S. Sharma book only. Identify some of the sites that are given in this location. One is Tilwara. But Tilwara is not, but somewhere here they have given. That's why it is very difficult to identify such kind of sites. So what I have taken reference is somewhere it is like Valasna, or it could be some like this also. But when it comes to Bagor, Bagor is located here, not exactly in this line. That is why this is another. You can see here the difference between that area and this area. Here it is given like this. And if you draw something like this, Tilwara is above and Bagor is also above this line. But students generally remember Rajasthan means Bagor. You might have written Bagor also in the answer. But don't know, because one problem with UPSC map marking is, we don't know what exactly UPSC is thinking in the mind. And even the markings also not very exact. It is not based on a latitude and longitude exact location. It's like a rough calculations only. That's why we don't know what UPSC is also going to take. But this is how. What are the generally most famous sites in that area? But map site marking appears to be very different. Next, third one. Because once you identify the right side, then you can write something. If Neolithic means Neolithic related information, Mesolithic means related information. So, but identification itself becoming a challenge. Paleolithic site. Now you see Paleolithic site. It is again most famous Paleolithic site in Karnataka is Hunsgi. Hunsgi is in Bellary district. But here the map site, it is given near Belgaum. Identify this Belgaum. This is the location. This is close to west coast. But when it comes to Hunsgi, somewhere it is in the middle. Again, this is another one contrary to the most important site nearby. Here Malaprabha and Ghattaprabha river valleys in Belgaum region. This you can see in Upinder Singh book. It is given in this location. Close to west coast, Malaprabha, Ghattaprabha. Next site, Neolithic site with stone artifacts. That is near the border between Madhya Pradesh and you can say this is the fourth site. This is somewhere close to Uttar Pradesh and close to Madhya Pradesh boundary. And the boundary between Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, most famous Mesolithic or Neolithic, that one is Belan Valley. So, Neolithic site with stone artifacts, Belan Valley near Mirzapur. But that valley contains many different sites. You can write one important site like Chopani Mando, very important site in that area, you can write. So, whatever site related to Belan Valley, it can be given. Next one, site of Indus Valley civilization. That is given somewhere here in this location. That's why it is very straightforward. Rojdi, Gujarat, a site of Indus Valley civilization. Next one, early Harappan site with fire pit. This also, identify this sixth one here somewhere. This is in the Haryana. But when it comes to this, it is not a political map. If it is a political map, we can identify whether it is Haryana or Punjab or in Rajasthan. It's even more challenging if it is not a political map. You have to identify whether it is close to Haryana region or Punjab region. Rakhi Gadi appears to be the site here in this location. It is early Harappan site with a fire pit. That particular evidence they are saying Rakhi Gadi. Next one, again close to that area, late Harappan site. Again close to that Haryana, Bhagavanpura. There is one important site, Bhagavanpura, late Harappan. It has Vedic evidences also, like 13-roomed hall. It appears to be one of the important house for chief in Vedic time period. Late Harappan. So it is an indication. It is an evidence to show that some kind of connection between late Harappans and Vedic also. Next, ochre colored pottery site. Again, here near UP region. Famous ochre colored site in that area is Sinauli. This is the site, Sinauli, near Barot. This is the region. Next, Mesolithic site in Kerala. In Kerala, Mesolithic site, this one most famous site here is there, that is Tenmalai. In R.S. Sharma itself, it is given Tenmalai. That is how. If it is Karnataka, this Tamil Nadu side, that is Teri sites. Karnataka, Kerala side, Tenmalai. Mesolithic site. Next one, megalithic site near Nagpur. It's very, very famous site. Identify this, it is near Nagpur. And most famous site near Nagpur, megalithic is Junapani. That is very famous. Next, Mahajanapada of South India. Very easy, Ashmaka. That is the only settlement, only Mahajanapada which is below Vindhyas. That is why it is important. Very important, very easy. So considering that Paleolithic or Mesolithic sites, generally when it comes to the sites after Mahajanapada time period, they are going to be easy. Only main challenge comes when it comes to Mesolithic, Neolithic and Chalco or ochre colored pottery. Again, you have to take very close points. Again, we do not know exactly when there is no political map. It is even very difficult to identify whether UPSC is thinking about a site which is in UP or in Haryana or in Rajasthan. Next one, site of Buddha's Mahaparinirvana, even without looking at the map marking also, Kushinagar. Major rock edict of Ashoka, it is given in Andhra region. In Andhra region, major rock edict is Erragudi. Ashoka minor rock edict, it is near Bihar region, Sasaram. It is another important site in Bihar. Commercial center of Mauryans. It is given that commercial center of Mauryans near coastline it is given. That's why it becomes easy to identify. This is the region, most important commercial center, that is near port, Tamralipti is the one. So some sites apart from Mesolithic and OCP, Harappan related, other things are easy only. Next one, Shaka Kushana coin hoard in Madhya Pradesh, the place where Kushana and Shaka coins identified, and Dakshinapada, Ujjain region, Ujjain. An inscription mentioning Ashwamedha sacrifice in UP mentioned near Ayodhya. Ayodhya. Site of post-Mauryan period burnt brick house. This is near this region. Identify this one. Post-Mauryan in Punjab. It is there in Punjab. Post-Mauryan burnt brick. That is Roopnagar. That is one site. Next one. Ayodhya done. Terracotta. Important port of Pallava period. Mahabalipuram. Without looking at the marking also, you can identify. Next, the 19th one. Terracotta craft center of post-Mauryan period. It was given in the previous year also. That important terracotta site, that is Chandraketugad. In prelims it was given. Similarly now, terracotta craft center in post-Mauryan period in Bengal region. Tamralipti one is given, Chandraketugad. Now you see this, Mahabalipuram, Chandraketugad, very important and easy. Ayodhya also, Ujjain also, Tamralipti also, Sasaram are difficult, you can consider. Yarragudi, Kushinagar, Ashmaka, Junapani. Around 9 to 10 sites. 9 to 10 sites always UPSC give chance to the students. But only from 10 to 15, somewhat more effort is required, particularly when it comes to the Mesolithic, Paleolithic, ochre colored or Harappan related. And some 4 to 5 sites really going to be tough. Here, up to 13, 14 sites can be easily doable. And remaining sites somewhat more effort is required. But always, don't worry about the map marking. For 3, 4 map markings, don't spend a lot of time. Do whatever 10 questions with minimum effort you can do. And if question paper is easy, then 3, 4 questions you can do. So 14 questions, consider like 13 to 14 questions. I am just talking very practical sense. 13 to 14 sites if you are comfortable and if you are making correct. Mission is done in history optional. So just aim for like that only. But if you aim for 20 out of 20 and you will spend a lot of time in map marking only, then it will take a lot of time. But still, only one issue here is there is no 100% clarity, 100% guarantee that what UPSC is thinking and what we are thinking are 100% right. That map marking can be either, it may fall in Madhya Pradesh also, it may fall in Uttar Pradesh also. If there is no political boundary, then we don't know what UPSC is thinking. That's why be very practical. Just 14 to 15 map markings if you can do, that is the best in history optional. And remaining time use it for other like theory, like practicing and collecting the historiography. Those things you try to work upon it. Don't give a lot of time on map marking. Personally, I have given a lot of time, but ultimately when it comes to the examination, whether you give decent time, whether you give extraordinary time, map marking, with respect to map marking, one question may change, 1 or 2 questions. That means how many marks? 5 marks. But how much time you have to give for that 5 marks? And meanwhile, you are going to impact 50 marks, 60 marks by not able to revise the other parts like ancient, medieval and modern world. Modern India and modern world. That's why give sufficient time, whatever you feel that is enough to 14 to 15 mark sites. Remaining difficult things, don't worry at all. You just move on. No matter how much you do hard work, but we don't know how UPSC is going to turn. That's why just give decent time, that is enough. But considerably, this year map marking is considerably in comparison with previous years easier only. Alright, this is how. I have not given in detail because identification of the site itself is the big challenge. Once you know exact site, then you will get easily the content. So that is where my effort here is to identify the as close as possible what is the site here. So this is how, and I have already discussed the entire theory of paper 1 and paper 2 also. Please watch those videos also to get a complete picture about 2025 history optional analysis. All right. Thank you very much.